biggest challenge that any family or individual faces when it comes to a retirement is really sustaining predictable and sustainable income for the rest of their life.
When we run a financial plan, we run it out to 100 years old. We don't want you to run out of money. The best time to start with a financial planner is now. That sounds canned, it sounds funny, but the fact is unseen things happen, and if you don't have a financial roadmap, you really don't know where you're going or how you're going to get there.
I met David 12 years ago and just kind of fell in love with what these guys were doing and who they are.
Clients truly enjoy working with David. He really is caring not only about their financial matters, but them as people.
What really drew me into working with David was seeing a different approach, a value approach. And actually my mom, my brother and brother-in-law and my sister now all have accounts here. So in a very personal way, David has touched my life.
The community involvement with Dave is really important. Recently we were helping Youth Services of Glenview Northbrook. We are going to help them with their holiday gift program. Such a telling thing about Dave is that instead of saying, yeah, let's adopt one family to buy all the gifts for, he decided, let's just adopt 5 instead.
David has a great attitude when clients call in and ask to speak with him. No problem's too small. He'll answer any phone call to ensure that the client feels like their concern is being taken care of.
My inspiration definitely is faith, family, finances. At the core beliefs of my faith is helping others. When it comes to my family, just being a good role model for them, specifically the kids, making sure that they see that Dad's helping others. I grew up literally about 5 minutes away from the office here. My parents still live in the same house. My first exposure to any type of finances was my dad gave me an incentive and my older brother to take a stock market course. And if we took this course, he would give us $500 to invest. Then after that class, we went to the library, did our research, and then a family friend of ours heard what we were doing, and thankfully he was a little bit wealthier, so he gave us $2,500 to add to the pool. And we bought our first stock when I was in 4th grade. And eventually those became the down payment on our first house. I met my wife we both went to Trinity University down in San Antonio, Texas. Curling is definitely our winter passion. My wife and I have been curling for 15 years. And we've had Olympic aspirations in the past and tried out for the Olympics, and that was a fun experience. Having 5 kids, it's difficult to let each of them sort of have the floor, so dinner time is that time for us. So each kid gets about 30 seconds to 2 minutes, depending on their mood. It gives them each a chance to have a voice. One thing that I would want clients to just understand is really family first. Not only my family, but their families as well, and everything else sort of comes after that. In their first meeting, it's always about what are they trying to get accomplished. Oftentimes one of their concerns is making sure that they're not going to run out of money. So we definitely do a lot of income planning for them and listen to what they need and what they want. At a second meeting, we unveil a first version of a master plan.
Other places say, your money will grow and you'll have enough. Take my word for it. But we show you exactly where it's going to go, how it's going to grow, and where it's going to come from.
He often says, we're just doing math. And if the math works, then the plan is going to work.
And a high percentage of clients that we help, after we crunch the numbers for them, they realize that they can actually have a much better retirement than they even thought was possible. All clients have a certain level of financial needs, but we like focusing on more of the wants. So we want to build their fund budget in there, and we don't want them feeling guilty about spending their money, and we don't want them to worry that the money's going to run out.
He just has a sense of true understanding with what people are trying to accomplish. And he has the ability, I think, to do what I think is the definition of genius, is to take something complex and to make it simple and understandable.
We definitely focus on educating our clients so they have a better understanding, maybe not often a complete understanding, but at least a peace of mind that we've thought it through for them so that they can focus on their passions and not really have to worry about their money.